you saying about the business and the traffic. So I suppose we've covered, you know, because really a blog, you know, that's where they should get started. You know, that's what I think. So, traffic too. You know, traffic. How would you drive traffic? How, you know, what would you say is the best way to start getting traffic to, whether it's a blog, a website? If somebody's already set up with a website, you know, what's the best traffic generation?
I think just starting out, stick with the free methods, like,
Totally.
and definitely take advantage of social media, Web 2.0. Talking about Facebook, MySpace, Squidoo lenses. You put videos on YouTube. All these different free ways to get traffic over time. You know, 3 or 4 visits here, 3 or 4 visits here. They add up and they build over time, and you have all these different things out there for free that are driving traffic to your site and hopefully building a list. Maybe we'll get into that later, but definitely utilize the free methods, email signature, you know, forum signature, the basic things like that. But,
let me just quickly say something here. What I think is, say you have a blog, yeah, and you build a blog, and so you want your own product. People are like, how do I build my own product? You know, I can't build my own product. I don't know what to write about. So you get this blog and you start doing things. You start learning about that area, okay? And you can blog about, you know, you write on your blog about anything, but you get content, and you get feedback from the market. And they start asking you questions because, you know, obviously your blog attracts traffic, they start commenting on your blog. So you will instantly get that feedback from the market, what questions they're asking you, because they can see you as a leader, because obviously you're doing something and they're not doing something. So you get that feedback, and what happens then is you can actually create a small, you know, 10, 20 page ebook from those questions, yeah? Write that quick ebook, take you an hour, 2 hours, PDF it, put some graphics on it, build a list with it, okay? Well, the good thing, this is what I think is pretty cool. Instead of just sending people to a squeeze page where they don't see no value, you put a little write-up about your free offer on your blog, and then you do the write-up, and you send them to the free offer. So you're preconditioning them on this free offer. Then in the ebook, you tell people once they've read it to leave a comment on your blog if they enjoyed the book. So then what happens is you get this evergreen thing. So when you drive more traffic to your blog, they read all the comments. You know, they're going to get a higher conversion of opt-ins. People want to read your book. And then what happens is, instead of really marketing your free ebook hard, you can market your blog post hard and say, look, I've got this great free, look at all the reviews, everyone's loving this. You can put it everywhere, and then you're not pimping your blog, you're giving good advice away. You understand? And you're really doing it. And this becomes evergreen, and then other people will link to your blog and start, you know, pinging you. But I don't even understand how it works. I just know people do it to me. And then when I've seen it happening, I've only fallen across it.
I mean, it is definitely a good way to do it. I mean, I think it's important to, you know, let people know that there are there's so many different ways of doing it. You know what I mean? I mean, a blog is a really good way because it's free, or it's certainly pretty cheap. But I'll go back to, you know, what I said before, that I think you've really got to align yourself with somebody that you know, has done what you want to do, or kind of is a marketer that you want to be like, or something like that, and just really stick to what they're doing and do what they're doing. Because I tried, you know, doing my own thing for like a couple of years or whatever, and it just doesn't work. It's only when you look at what other people are doing and copy them, you know, that you actually start to see success. So.
Absolutely. I mean, we've had a load of women walk past us just wondering what we're up to. No, absolutely, of course. But have you got anything about, you know, yourself aligning with people and?
Well, yeah, certainly aligning with people, but before that, you know, get on a couple mailing lists. When I first started out, guys like Mike Filsane and John Reese, guys like that. You know, I got on the mailing list. I saw how they did business. I bought their products, see how they treated their customers, and I sort of, like we're all saying here, I aligned myself with the way they did business. And
it's just, it's like, you know, it's just sort of basic principles that you see what's working, and you just do the same thing. You know, you model a thing. And like, I remember speaking to you in New York like a year ago or something, and you were saying about this idea of recruiting joint venture partners. You did like video, individual videos, and I started doing that directly after that, and had like 100% hit rate on all the videos I was mailing out. All the JVs were coming back and saying yes, come on board, and stuff like that. You know, you get ideas, and you kind of you know, because some people that get online now and say, oh, you know, Alex Jeffrey's come up with all this cool stuff, and you know, Jason James come up with all this cool stuff and whatever. There's no new information. Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, we all put our own little spin on it. We maybe create the odd thing here and there, but it's always somebody else that's created it. And I think that people have this big kind of fear that I can't create a product because I'm not a guru, I'm not an expert or whatever. It's just repackaging information or collecting what's already out there and putting the time in and the hours to take all that information that's already out there and collecting it and giving value to it.
I've created list building products. So people look at me, you know, hey, Alex Jeffries can make, you know, tens of thousands of dollars from his list. But there was a time when I was at zero, like everyone else is going to be. You were at the zero, you were at the zero. We all started with zero.
Yeah.
And I had to learn. But what Jason was, you know, what it covers with Jason just said just now, that you know, when you go on other people's lists, you know, jump on people's lists. Don't watch what they're selling to you, watch how they're selling to you, and then you really see the system and how they're doing business.
Exactly.
And you see that, you know, so then you say, right, that is what they're doing. This is business. This is business.
No, seriously though, this has been great networking.
No, this is business.
This is where business
happens.